Hello, I am Gusti Putu Junianti and I come from Ganesha University of Education, the majoring of Diploma to English Department. Now, in this video, I would like to explain about telephone terminology. Telephone terminology is term often used when doing long distance or local telephone calls. For the example, number 1, incoming calls. Incoming calls is receiving call from outside the company and entering into the company by the telephone operator. Next, out calls. Telephone lines from within the company. For example, a company calls using a company-owned telephone for a specific purpose. Next, long distance calls. Long distance calls is telephone conversation with destination to other region or cities but still within the same country. Number 4, collect call or transfer charge calls is a conversation is requested by someone where the cost is borne by the recipient of the phone. Next, city calls. City calls is telephone conversation made from one place to another within a city. For example, the use of public telephone from one place to another with a short distance. Number 6, personal calls. Personal calls is calling activity through telephone operator. Telephone lines are only connected to them when the intended person is present. Is recorded as a personal expense. Number 7, international direct dial calls or IDD calls. Is request for long distance conversation between countries. This connection is made via a telephone operator or also known as overseas call. Next, direct line. Direct line is telephone conversation carried out by someone without going through a telephone operator. For example, using a cell phone or what is commonly called a phone. Next, house phone. House phone is telephone facilities are provided for guests so that guests can directly contact the telephone number in the hotel. Number 10, toll-free calls. Toll-free calls is telephone conversation with an automated service system where costs are borne by the person called. Next, fixed time calls. Fixed time calls is the facility of being connected to a specific person at a predetermined time. Next, telephone credit card. Telephone credit card is telephone service for someone who use a credit card. Bills will be connected to the bank that issued the credit card. Next, charge advisory calls is telephone service to check cost and duration of telephone conversation. Next, free phone. Free phone is the facility provided by the telephone office, allowing customer to call without paying because the bill are borne by the company. And finally, temporary transfer calls is an agreement is made by a person with the telephone office to transfer a telephone number to another telephone number automatically at a certain time. So I think that's enough for my video. Thank you.